Hello everyone and welcome to Sunburned Albino Spotlight for Bears Can't Drift. This is a game that is on the PSN store right now, and I was seeing articles about it that it seems that it has like a weirdly large amount of press. Or maybe, well, I just saw one article, so that's what I'm going to base my entire assessment of this game's publicity on. Bears Can't Drift is a game that is very, very apparently trying to be Crash Team Racing. It's exactly like Crash Team Racing minus a lot of the charm and technical like prowess and track design and things of that nature. You know, just the important things you need to make a very good racing game. Actually, never been over here. What do we have? Oh, that must be where you can like load and save data. But yeah, it's just like the whole sort of like hub world, teleport yourself into the races. Something that Crash Team Racing did so well that no game has ever been able to even come close to. Since, which is strange, considering that it is a PS1 game from like 2001 or 2000 even. I don't remember. All I remember is Mod Nation Races is the only racing game to me that has ever matched the awesomeness of Crash Team Racing. It's in a league of its own, I think. But okay, so Bears Can't Drift, well, let's talk about the actual game, is trying to be Crash Team Racing. It is not successful because... I mean, well, let me just get into a race here. Like, if on the outside it looks charming, right? Like, this is a good idea. Like, this is a faithful sort of... We could have made a Crash Team Racing-esque game that was very good if we only sort of made better the racing mechanics and just everything about it. Like, this game is too bare bones. It's too simplistic. They don't allow any sort of depth. Okay, I just went back into the top. Where did I go last time? Oh, okay, this is where I went. And then now, from here, we can go into actual levels. So we were just teleporting into different hub worlds. Nothing's ever explained to you, by the way. There's no... I mean, maybe there's like a pause menu tutorial. I should probably check that out. Except there isn't, because when I press pause, there aren't even words. It's almost like they're trying to make you see it from like a bear's point of view, and like bears can't read, so they can't have words. But like it's just like symbols and stuff. Like this would be resume. This allows for you to change the number of players there are. And it's cool that you can bring that many people into just sort of the hub world. Like, if I switched to 3 players right now, it would just split the screen into 3, and then if I had controllers, we could all just do, like, the campaign by ourselves, which is cool if it was in a better game. So, back to 1. Resume. Excuse me. There we go. Okay. Another mechanic that's never explained, you can change the type of race you're gonna go into by pressing square, rather than... Oh, there's that thing going on. Rather than in Crash Team Racing, where you would, like, enter the portal and then you would pick, like, what kind of thing you wanted to do in it. And, I mean, I guess this is kind of better. This is more convenient. But it would have been, you know, you explain it. Say that that's what's going on. So let's just do a regular race here. I think that as you complete races, and then you like do them again to get more stars, they become progressively more difficult. So I think the AI improves the more that you win the race. But this is Bears Can't Drift, the actual things. Drifting by holding circle makes you go a little faster, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that it's faster to just do this than it is to just drive straight. I haven't confirmed it, but it feels like it. Because when you drift, it seems like the trees go by just a little bit faster, so that's what I'm basing my assessment on. So yeah, even if there's no reason to turn, just kind of go back and forth and That works. Or maybe I just can't tell the difference because there's no semblance of challenge in this whatsoever. That's just the way it is. It's too simplistic. Like, we've got our fish cannon, which the more you... It is kind of nice. I just noticed that, actually. The more you pick up of the same weapon, the stronger it becomes. Kind of like Mon Nation Racers. Oh, yeah, run into that. The other problem, and the reason that weapons kind of don't matter at all, is that when you get hit by a weapon, it barely even slows you down. Like, you spin out, but you don't lose any speed. Like, you see that? Like, I haven't... Nobody can hit me with a thing and then gain on me. It just doesn't work that way. Like, this is the kind of game that I can see being very fun for children. I will grant it that. This is a game, absolutely, if you have kids ages 6 to 12, probably lower, probably 10, who enjoy a racing game that has no technical skill mastery whatsoever, then this is a great game for that. If you want a more technical kind of racing experience akin to that of something like Mon Nation Racers, then you are looking in the wrong place. Oh, I won, but I don't have a star again, so I don't know what's going on there. We could play a different kind of mode. We could play a time trial mode. Oh, let's do that on a different track. Another thing I have to say about the game, all the tracks are the same. They look different, and they have different loops and straightaways, but it just feels like the same track every time, because there's no depth, again, like even in the tracks. There's no speed boosts, it's just weapons, and it's just the same weapons over and over again. There's just no discernible way to really gain on the competition other than just drifting and going as fast as you can. Like, there's nothing that can really shake up a race. And there's nothing to take advantage of other than your own skills, but skill being so downplayed in this game as it is, you can't rely on that. I'm just gonna, like, run around and not drift. And you can turn so much that you don't have to drift pretty much under any circumstances. And I don't know if this is faster than drifting. Like, let's drift around this corner. It seems like drifting is faster. And, like, that's your only incentive to drift, which is a pretty good one, honestly. Anything that makes you go faster, it's probably a good enough incentive for you to do it. I think some tracks have shortcuts. And by shortcut, I mean, like, there will be, like, a log, like, 2 inches to the left of the normal track, and then you cut across, like, 10 square feet of field, and then you saved yourself about half a second. That's pretty much the extent of the shortcuts that I've seen. So yeah, we're time trialing it here. It's very lonely. I don't know, this is the kind of game, like, you play it and then you kind of think about what you're doing with your life. Like, I'm playing a bear, and we're just kind of drifting. And I'm not feeling any sort of better at what I'm doing. I don't feel like I'm improving. I feel like you start this game at a certain skill level, and then over the course of the next 10 minutes, you master the game. And then it's just done. That's basically... So that's basically what Bears Can't Drift is. It's just kind of hollow, it's for children, and in that regard, for children, it is very probably going to be successful in making your kids, like, I don't know, enjoy themselves. But if you have children, I would greatly suggest that you instead spoil them with something like Crash Team Racing, which can appeal to anybody. I don't know. When it comes to racing games, I like Mario Kart. I just think Crash Team Racing is better than Mario Kart. All of the Mario Karts. Crash Team Racing is better than all the Mario Karts. And you're fine to disagree with that. That's cool. Alright, this is as far as I'm gonna go in terms of time trial right now. I never played Crash Nitro Kart, but I was pretty sure that that was disappointing in terms of not living up to regular Crash Team Racing. I would very much enjoy a new Crash Team Racing that was faithful in its recreation, remastering, or whatever. Not remastered, but like a new thing that just took all the best things of Crash Team Racing and then applied them to a modern technological standpoint. That would be great. But that's... I'm getting off track. This is Bears Can't Drift. There's another mode where you go around and you collect food and you eat it, and then it's like a battle mode. You get hit by weapons, you lose some of your food, but then you just go drive around and get more food. And then your bear balloons up and becomes really fat and it's hard to see. And then that also becomes part of the challenge. There's just not much here. So, refer to earlier statements of, for your kids, before you decide that $10 out of your wallet is a nice trade for this game. But yeah, that's going to do it for this spotlight. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can like, share, and subscribe and whatnot. And I'll see you guys next time.